Hey NEOBC Youthers, want to let you know about some exciting changes we're making to our Sunday morning BFG structure. So we've entered a season now where some of the concerns and risks surrounding COVID-19 appear to be beginning to wane. And with that progress comes some loosening of restrictions and guidelines which we plan to take full advantage of in the youth ministry. By way of example, within the JCPS school system, they're now at a point where many of the schools are going to begin resuming in-person schooling, and they will be seating students closer than 6 feet apart, with the understanding that so long as those students have their masks on, there's not going to be risk of having to quarantine if there's an exposure or something like that happens. And so we feel comfortable in the youth ministry largely following suit, which means that beginning this Sunday, March 14th, we have reduced the space between our chairs in the youth ministry to slightly under 6 feet. And while that may not sound like a huge deal, because it really is a small change we've made, it does give us quite a bit more seating capacity in the youth. In fact, we've got so much more seating capacity that we're almost at a point where we could accommodate our entire hourly roster. So everybody assigned to 10:30 would be able to go, and everybody assigned to noon would be able to go on any given Sunday they want to be there. We're almost at that point with where we are now. And because of that, we feel comfortable both within the youth and within the church as a whole doing away with priority weeks starting not this Sunday, but next Sunday, March 21st. And what that will mean is, starting March 21st, you won't have to worry about whether or not it's your priority week or anything like that. Everybody will get the link to sign up at the same time, and it'll just be first come, first serve. And again, in the youth, that shouldn't mean that you guys won't be able to get in there most Sundays. In fact, most Sundays we should be able to accommodate everybody that wants to come with the new seating. Now, you might be wondering, okay, well, we're shrinking the space between chairs a little bit. So what happens if, say, somebody comes to youth, they sit down next to my child, and then the next day or the day after they test positive for COVID? Well, ultimately, we will say we recommend that you follow whatever guidance the health department gives you. However, on our end, here's what we are committed to doing. First, we will be sure to let you know if that situation arises where your child was sitting next to somebody who later tested positive. We won't give away the names of who was involved, but we will let you know that the event has occurred. But following what we understand to be the guidelines of JCPS, we're not going to require any kind of quarantining or recommend that to you, but we will give you the information so that you all are in a position to make the best decision for yourselves and your family. With all that said, we are very excited in the youth ministry. This change means we're going to be able to have more of our crew together at one time, and we believe it's a solid step in the direction of improving upon our discipleship and community within the youth ministry during this trying time of a global pandemic. As always, if you have any questions or any concerns at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me via email at the address you see on the screen, or feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text at the cell number that should also be up on the screen. God bless you all, and take care.